Hi, this is Brock Ross from the Danville office of the Kilbuck Savings Bank, and I want to wish the Danville Blue Devils all the best for a great season.
And this is Dee Scott from the Apple Valley office of the Kilbuck Savings Bank, and I'm here to wish the East Knox Bulldogs an awesome season.
We may root for different teams, but we are together in our efforts to service the financial needs of our neighbors and friends in the Knox County area.
Supporting our community is even more important today. So contact me, Dee Scott, at the Apple Valley office.
Or me, Brock Ross, at Danville.
The Kilbuck Savings Bank, your community partner, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Maz's Restaurant has been serving the Mount Vernon community with their fresh homemade spin on Italian classics and original family recipes since 1939. Lasagna, chicken parmesan, and the famous Mazza salad. Maz's is now open for dine-in. And with easy online ordering options available for delivery and convenient car hop carryout. Visit Maz's.com today and let's go Bulldogs!
James I Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, reaching the unreachable student, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. We offer relevant workshops for coaches and student athletes, and with virtual options available for all trainings, call today and schedule your first session. James I Incorporated, first in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
The path to Canton begins tonight in East Knox as the Bulldogs take on Toronto next. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Chet Looney Stadium on the campus of East Knox High School in Howard, Ohio for this Division VII Region 27 second round matchup between second-seeded East Knox at 5-1 and 15th-seeded Toronto from the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference with a record of 4-3. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, bringing you all the action as the Red Knights will receive to get this thing underway. Weston Mielek to kick for the Bulldogs. Every Wygand takes it across the 20, and that's where he will be taken down at the 25, where the Red Knights will start. 1st and 10 as we look at their starting offense. Toronto, a run-based squad led by Garrett Dozier. 733 yards on the season already through 7 games. That's an average of 104.7. He was a 1,000-yard rusher last year. Looking to do that again this season. Quarterback Caleb Leisure under center. Handoff up the middle. Dozier gets a good chunk of yards out of that. Give him 5. And I'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Dozier also a force to be reckoned with in the receiving game out of the backfield. 12 catches, 148 yards. He has 15 total touchdowns as he takes the handoff again, cuts up the middle, and he will have a 1st down. Close to it at least, and yes, he does. So 2 plays and the Red Knights with their first 1st down of the game. First and 10, Red Knights from their own 36-yard line. Unbalanced right for Toronto. Handoff again, Dozier. He's hit in the backfield and taken down. Weston Mielek gets into the backfield for the loss. And I'll bring up 2nd and long. East Knox bringing the blitz that time. And that's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now. And it's going to be a rollout right. It's going to be a keeper. Leisure across the 40 hit. Gets maybe the 42-yard line, so he gets a big chunk of that. Brings up 3rd down and 4. 7 yards on the carry. So 3rd and 4 for Leisure and the Knights. And he's going to keep it again up the middle. He is hit, but he will dive ahead for the 1st down. So it's actually Dozier. Another 5-yard chunk for Dozier and another Red Knight 1st down. Leisure under center. The wing T. Handoff again to Dozier. And again gets a big chunk on 1st down. Give him 7 yards on the 1st down carry. Talked with head coach Josh Frankie before the game. He says they like to take a lot of time off the clock on their offensive drives and just pound you with the run. However, Leisure can pass it as well. He's 52 of 105 for 850 yards. Leisure handoff this time to JoJo Savage, and he has a hole across the 35 and taken down inside the 30. Big gain for Toronto. And that's another 1st down. $17 yards on the carry. Savage again, left side, has another opening across the 20, inside the 15. So back-to-back first downs for the Red Knights. They are threatening here inside the red zone. $12 yards on that carry. Bring up 1st and 10 from the East Knox 16. Handoff up the middle. $4 yards on the carry there for Dozier. Make it 3. I'll bring up 2nd and 7. Wing T, Dozier in the Wildcat across the 5, and he is inside. Give him 8 yards on the carry. Taken down at the 5. That'll bring up 1st and goal for Toronto. Dozier again in a Wildcat. Right side, and he is into the end zone. However, a flag will be thrown. And it'll be holding on Toronto, so that'll come back. Thrown right around the area of Shane Keenan, the 6'7" tight end. Multiple Division I schools looking at him. He's only a junior. So 1st and goal now for Toronto from the East Knox 15. Dozier once again in the Wildcat. He fumbles it. Looking to throw, and he just throws it away. There's nobody in the area, and they're going to get him for intentional grounding. So back-to-back penalties for Toronto has them backed all the way up outside of their 25. They'll mark him down at the 32. Loss of down. So now it'll be 2nd and goal from the 32. A 17-yard penalty. 2nd and goal. Leisure back in. Dozier solo back behind him. Looking to pass, he's going to go to his big man. Up for Keenan, and it is incomplete. And there's the flag for interference. As you take the replay, pretty much get boxed out of it. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. So they get 15 yards back. 3 straight plays, 3 straight penalties for both squads. Not an automatic first down in high school. So now 2nd and goal from the 17. Toronto back in the wing T. Handoff Dozier right side. He has a hole, and he's going to be taken down inside the 10. So another chunk taken out. Toronto now with 3rd and goal in a manageable situation. 10-yard gain on the run. That'll bring a 3rd and goal from the 7. Handoff, Dozier once again, cuts right, and he is going to be stopped. No gain on the carry, and that'll bring up 4th and goal. And now we're going to have a timeout, Toronto. So the Red Knights driving with ease down the field via Dozier and Savage. However, a holding penalty and an intentional grounding penalty moved them back. They were able to get most of the yardage back, but now Coach Frankie talking it over with his offense. 4th and goal coming up from the 5. Toronto, like Coach Frankie told me, they were going to take time off per offensive set. There's only 4:55 left here in the first quarter. East Knox hasn't seen the ball on offense yet. Take a quick look at the East Knox defense. Led by senior Weston Mielek, player of the game here on the OH Report a few weeks back, in their 7-6 Devil Dogs showdown victory. Toronto will go for it. 8 on the play clock. Leisure rolling right, rolling, looking, and he is thrown it away. Incomplete, turnover on downs. East Knox survives. So watch the replay. Great job by the linebackers for East Knox to shut down those passing lanes. And now the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from their own 5. So the Bulldogs led by quarterback Peyton Lester. Sweep right to Cole DeLauder to the freshman. Has a hole across the 10, and he will dive ahead to the 13-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the first carry. Lester with DeLauder and Mielek to his sides. Handoff again to DeLauder, up the middle, pushes across, and he should have enough for the first down. He does. Give him 5, and that's an East Knox first down. East Knox in a hurry-up offense. We'll get to their offensive starters here when we get a break. 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right for Lester. Motion now. Ball complete to Shane Knepp. Across the 25 to the 30, across the 35. And he'll be taken down. 16-yard gain, first down, East Knox. First and 10, East Knox now on their 35. They've gotten 30 yards out of 3 plays. Lester on the option, avoids one tackler, but he's going to be taken down in the backfield. So, loss of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 13 for the Bulldogs. Lester, quick hitter again, right side to Knepp. Across the 30, he's pushing his way towards the 35. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Give him 2 yards on the reception. Will bring up 3rd down and long. Three wide to the left, 1 to the right for Lester. Takes the snap, he's looking left. Now across the middle, he has Knepp open, in and out of the hands. Good defense by Toronto. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. Lester looking for the deep ball, but Mattias with the knockdown, perfectly played. Brant Reeves back deep for Toronto on his punt. 2:09 left opening quarter, scoreless game. Mielek gets the ball away, and it's a good one. Takes a good bounce and runs out of bounds at the 30-yard line, and that's where Toronto will take over 1st and 10. Tonight's game being coached by 2 alumnuses. Cody Reese, a graduate of East Knox. Josh Franke, in his 3rd year at Toronto, also a graduate of Toronto. And they actually played each other in football back in 2005 in a regular season contest. Didn't tell me who won, though. Dozier, sweep right. Doesn't have anything. Tries to reverse field, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Swarmed by the East Knox defense. That'll bring up 2nd down and long. Loss of 10 on the play. Second and 10, Toronto. 2 wide to the left. Fakes the handoff. It's going to be a swing pass to Dozier, but East Knox is there. He flips the ball off, and Toronto able to get some yardage out of it. Flipped it to Anderson. She watched the flip. Able to get 4 yards out of it. Brings up 3rd and 16. Empty backfield for Leisure. Looking at the screen pass. Gets it to JoJo Savage, and he'll be taken down short of the 1st down. 3 yards on the play, and it'll bring up 4th down and long. Keenan back deep to punt. Knepp back for East Knox on his 30. Savage in motion. Knepp boots it away. Takes a bounce at the 45. And it will roll dead at the 25 of East Knox with 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. So Toronto forced to punt after a 3-and-out after their first possession almost got into the end zone. Lester hands off to DeLauder. Gets up to the line of scrimmage and maybe gets a yard or two. And that will be the end of the first quarter. A quick first quarter. So your score after 1 quarter of play, East Knox 0, Toronto 0. You're watching high school football live and free on the OH Report.
James I Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Maz's Restaurant has been serving the Mount Vernon community with their fresh homemade spin on old Italian classics and original family recipes since 1939. Open for dine-in or visit maz's.com today for easy online ordering options.
This is Dee Scott from the Apple Valley office of the Killbuck Savings Bank, and I'm here to wish the East Knox Bulldogs an awesome season. Supporting our community is even more important today. So contact me, Dee Scott, at the Apple Valley office.
Or me, Brock Ross, at Danville.
The Killbuck Savings Bank, your community partner, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Second quarter just about underway. Lester fakes the handoff. Now he's going to go deep. Has Mielek wide open across the 40, 35, 30. Cuts left across the 20, down to the 15, across the 10. And finally taken down inside the 10-yard line. A huge play. First and goal from the 5. "65 yards on the play. They got Toronto to bite on the play fake and went deep. And now a timeout, East Knox. Take a look at that one more time. Mielek just got behind the secondary, used the referee as a bit of a screen there to get another 7 yards. And that sets up the Bulldogs first and goal. The winner of tonight's matchup will take on the winner of Shady Side and Frontier, 2 OVAC squads going at it. Shady Side out to a 6-0 lead. If East Knox were to win tonight, the winner of that game would come up here. If Toronto were to win, they would go to either Frontier or Shady Side. Back to action here. Just underway second quarter after a big play for East Knox. Pitch right side to Mielek, and he fumbles the ball, picks it up, but he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Loss of 8 on the play. Mielek just unable to get a handle on it. That'll back East Knox up now to their 15. DeLauder sidecar right for Lester. He's looking to pass, looks left, gets this, it's intercepted. One man he has to beat down the right side. Lester working his way back. Gets blocked, and that is going to be a pick six. Avery Weigand. Correction, he got taken down at the goal line. So a bit of a break there for East Knox. But a big return for Toronto. Handoff Dozier, and he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Toronto. So we take a look. So Toronto on the board first after the interception return by Avery Weigand. And Toronto, though, forced to take another timeout. Chris Parker on for the extra point. Kick is up, it's blocked. Take a look at the interception. Looked like it might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage by Shane Keenan, and he had a convoy out in front of him. Big block on Lester. But it was DeLauder able to keep him out of the end zone. However, one play later, Dozier bulldozes in. And the Red Knights out in front 6-0. Looked as though East Knox was about to go in for the opening score after a big play, but Toronto with the big play. So with 10:20 remaining here in the first half, the 15 seed up 6-0 on the 2 seed. Knepp and Braden Kennedy back for the Bulldogs. And it's a little squib kick. Muffed and taken up. That'll be Blake Bonham on the recovery. And East Knox with a decent starting position after the little squib kick. They'll start at their 37, 1st and 10. First and 10 Bulldogs. 2 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Motion man now for Lester. Handoff to Lauder, up the middle, across the 40, spins across the 45, and he'll be taken down at the 50. Give him the 49. Give him 14 yards and an East Knox first down. So immediately East Knox back into Toronto territory. Same formation again for Lester. This time he will pass. Looking for the slant. Instead, he will keep it and be taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nice coverage there by the Red Knights, as Lester once again was looking for that slant that he wanted on the interception. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Just under 10 minutes left here, first half. Bulldogs looking to answer the Toronto touchdown. Lester again looking to pass. Goes across the middle, in and out of the hands of Weston Mielek. Incomplete, that'll bring up 3rd down. So Mielek just couldn't bring it in. That would have been a first down. East Knox once again in the spread. And now Toronto has to take their final timeout. Didn't like what they saw. Tonight's high school football broadcast is brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Maz's of Mount Vernon, open now for dine-in, curbside, carry-out, or delivery. Offering house classics, their famous salad, plus banquet and catering services. Visit mazas.com to order now or go down to their location at 11578 Upper Gilchrist Road in Mount Vernon to watch the Bulldogs live on their TVs. Live and free on their TVs on the OH Report. Also by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, a Bauer 5-star rated community bank for more than 25 consecutive years. Community banking, it's who we are, it's what we do every single day. And by James I Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for educators of all levels, bringing forward-thinking strategies designed to enhance school culture while helping educators promote academic success for all students. James I, first in promoting academic excellence. Lester throws left. This time it's caught and pushed out of bounds. Kennedy with the catch. It's going to be close. They're going to call a timeout, I believe, for a measurement. So give him 11 on the catch. So they will bring out the chains. And he got it. First down, East Knox. While we have time, we'll bring up the Bulldogs offense. Led, like I said, by quarterback Peyton Lester. Fullback Cole DeLauder, the freshman, in for Ian Toller, who was out with a broken fibia suffered in the Mount Gilead contest. East Knox under head coach Cody Reese. And now the Red Knights defense. So 1st and 10, East Knox. Mielek in the Wildcat. We'll get a couple on the first down run. Leisure on the tackle. Give him 3 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 7 from the Toronto 35. Also like to say tonight's player of the game brought to you by Mazes of Mount Vernon. We'll try and get an interview with them after tonight's playoff contest. Lester, handoff to Lauder. Cross the 30, and he will have enough for a first down. Cole to Lauder with a nice run. Give him 8 on the carry. East Knox once again in the hurry off. DeLauder again up the middle, but he's going to be taken down immediately by B.J. Pearson. They'll give him forward progress for a yard, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Lester back to pass. Has 3 wide receivers to the left. He's rushed, and he is going to be taken down. No, spins out of 1, but he will be swarmed by the Toronto defense and taken down for the sack. Big play by the Red Knight defense. Brings up 3rd down and long. 7-yard loss on the sack. Lester once again looking to pass, looking. Can't find anybody, rolls to his right, still looking. And he lost the ball, but it went out of bounds. Count that as a sack for Toronto. And I'll bring up 4th and long and most likely a punting situation for East Knox. So Mielek back to punt. Reeves back deep on his own 10-yard line for Toronto. High snap, but taken down by Mielek. Nice angled punt, and it'll go out of bounds around the 5-yard line. And they'll mark him out at the 6, so a great punt there by Mielek. So Toronto backed into their own end. Officially on their own 7-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Knights. Handoff Dozier, and he is hit immediately, but he will dive ahead for maybe a yard or 2. Give him a yard on the carry, 2nd and 9. .6:18 on a running second quarter clock. On a chilly night in Howard, Ohio. Fakes the handoff and taken down in the backfield. That's JoJo Savage. Loss of 3 on the carry. Went for the fake handoff to Dozier. East Knox was having none of it. 3rd down and 12. Toronto backed up now to their own 5. Five seconds on the play clock. Toronto out of timeouts. Handoff left side, and Dozier's tripped up. He had a hole. 4-yard gain for Dozier. And Toronto now has to punt. Keenan. Back deep. Gets it away. Taken at the 45. That's Knepp across the 40. There's going to be a block in the back, so that's going to come back. Another penalty. So he's run out of bounds inside the 5, but that's going to come all the way back. Just watch the replay. Maybe looked like a face mask down the sideline as well. There's 2 flags out, so we'll see how this is determined. If it's on both squads, I believe it's a re-kick. Referee's still discussing this. Looking, by the way, the referees, we have the block in the back on East Knox. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And a personal foul face mask on Toronto. So I believe they're going to take it back 10 yards, then move it up 15. So it's going to be East Knox 1st and 10, 5 yards ahead of where the penalty was for the block in the back. I think. I don't know if there's anybody in here that's not confused at what those calls were, but nonetheless, it looks like the East Knox offense is out. 4:25 left here in the half. Bulldogs once again in that spread formation. Hand off to Lauder. Across the 35, fights his way, still up across the 30-yard line. Give him about 6 yards on the carry. Bring up 2nd down and about 4. Ball now on the Toronto 34. Handoff again to Lauder. Cuts ahead and close to 1st down yardage. We'll see where the ball is marked. He'll be just inside a yard short, bring up 3rd down and less than 1. Give DeLauder officially 3 on the play, bring up 3rd down and 1 from the Toronto 26. 3:20 left. Lester going deep, has a man. It is short and incomplete. Overrun by Kennedy. Good defense there by Devin Corral. That brings up 4th and 1, and the Bulldogs will go for it. Full house backfield. Hand off to Mielek, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. He will not get it. Toronto with the big stop on 4th down. Mielek took it, and he was met immediately by 4 defenders from Toronto. So a huge stop by the Red Knights. Now they have 3:03 left in the half, no timeouts, leading 6-0. East Knox will get the second half kickoff. They actually gave East Knox a pretty decent spot there, but still short, so Toronto will take over with 3:03 left in the half. So let's see if the Red Knights can get back on the board right before the half. Handoff Dozier up the middle, has some room, gets up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 11 actually on the play, and that's a first down. The 6th first down for the Red Knights tonight. 1st and 10 from their 36, 2:50 on a running clock. Handoff right up the middle to the big man, Keenan. Give him a couple. Bring up 2nd down and about 8. .220 on a running clock. Fakes the handoff, gives it to Savage. Cuts left, but he runs right into a defender. Give him 4 on the carry. And he'll bring up 3rd down. Under 2 minutes left here in the half. 3rd and 4 for Toronto. You'd have to think Coach Reese will call a timeout if Toronto doesn't get this. Handoff up the middle to Dozier. And they'll get him the first down. So move the chains up to the Toronto 47, 1:31 left on the clock here in the half. Leisure looking to pass, getting rushed, deflected and incomplete. John Mazza on the deflection for the Bulldogs. Second and 10, Toronto. 1:12 left here in the half. Savage in motion. Leisure looking to pass again. He's getting rushed again, throws it on the screen, and it is knocked down, incomplete. Third and 10 now for Toronto. That ball was nearly intercepted. It's a reverse to Savage. Toronto, he's still up for Toronto. Gets maybe 5 yards out of it. It'll bring up fourth down. Coach Reese not calling the timeout. .40 seconds left, 21 on the play clock. So barring a return here by Knepp or a block, it looks like East Knox is happy to take this into the half, down 6. And Toronto is going to take the delay of game penalty. Runs the clock down to 17.2 left here in the half. Snap back, and we have a flag. Be a false start on Toronto. Back him up 5 more yards. Knepp moves up. He's now standing on the 23-yard line for East Knox. Snap back. This time it is away. Knepp will let it roll. And the ball will be downed at the 15-yard line with 7.2 seconds remaining. And indeed looks like East Knox will kneel on it and take it into the half. Score from that Shady Side Frontier matchup. It's now 20-6 Shady Side. About 6 minutes left in the half. Hand off to Lauder. Give him 6 yards on the carry, but that will do it for the first half. Your score. After 2 quarters of play, Toronto 6, East Knox 0. We'll be back with the halftime band performance. You're watching high school football live and free on the OH Report.
Maz's restaurant has been serving the Mount Vernon community with their fresh homemade spin on Italian classics and original family recipes since 1939. Lasagna, chicken parmesan, and the famous Maz's salad. Maz's is now open for dine-in. And with easy online ordering options available for delivery and convenient car hop carryout. Visit maz's.com today and let's go Bulldogs!
James I Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, reaching the unreachable student, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. We offer relevant workshops for coaches and student athletes, and with virtual options available for all trainings, call today and schedule your first session. James I Incorporated, first in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Hi, this is Brock Ross from the Danville office of the Kilbuck Savings Bank, and I want to wish the Danville Blue Devils all the best for a great season.
And this is Dee Scott from the Apple Valley office of the Kilbuck Savings Bank, and I'm here to wish the East Knox Bulldogs an awesome season.
We may root for different teams, but we are together in our efforts to service the financial needs of our neighbors and friends in the Knox County area.
Supporting our community is even more important today. So contact me, Dee Scott, at the Apple Valley office.
Or me, Brock Ross, at Danville.
The Kilbuck Savings Bank, your community partner, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The memorable, the magical music of Disney. Our first song is a medley from Disney Pixar's Cars. The film was released in 2006, featuring many musical hits. This medley includes The Big Race, Life is a Highway, and Route 66. Rev up your engines and enjoy Cars! Trust me? Our next song is from the beloved 1992 animated Disney classic, Aladdin. Written by famed Disney composer Alan Menken. Please join us over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. Enjoy A Whole New World. legendary Disney composer Hans Zimmer and Elton John. From the animated Disney classic, The Lion King. I just can't wait to be king. Show. Thank you to all the parents, teachers, administration, and community members that have made this night possible. Lastly, we would like to thank our seniors, Molly Gebhardt, Lexi Pompa, Chase Finch, Matthew Shepard, Ethan Royer, Carly Daniel, Chelsea Crispin, Natalie Harris, and Ali Armstrust. Thank you for all the hard work over the years, and thank you for making this year an amazing one. We wish you luck on all your future endeavors, and want you to know that you will be missed. Go Bulldogs!
Back here at Chet Looney Stadium, where we are just about ready to start the second half. But at first, let's take a look at the halftime stats. And it's been a defensive battle thus far. Toronto with 100 even rushing yards, 7 passing yards for 107 total, 7 first downs, 2 penalties for 32 yards. As for East Knox, 37 rush yards, 92 pass yards for 129, 5 first downs, 1 penalty for 15 yards, and that big turnover that led to the 1-yard Dozier score, making it your score right now 6-0. And we are ready to go. Another one of those little squib onside kicks taken by DeLauder just across the 50. So East Knox going to start out 1st and 10 right around midfield. Great starting position for them. Also, if you take a look at the bottom of the screen, our OH Report scoreboard, up-to-date scores from our Friday games and the matchups for Saturday. So 1st and 10 Bulldogs, ball on their 47. Lester alone in the backfield. Motion, it's a sweep handoff. That's Cameron Steinmetz, and he has an opening across the 45 down towards the 40, and that's going to be a first down. 13-yard gain for Steinmetz. So 1st and 10, East Knox now on the Toronto 40. Lester back to pass, looking, going deep once again, and it is incomplete. Intended for Steinmetz. That'll bring up 2nd down. Lester was 3 of 6 passing. I got 4 of 6 passing for 92 yards and an interception. DeLauder led East Knox with 53 rush yards. Lester looking again, fakes the screen, looks across, and Mielek fell on the slant pattern, bring up 3rd down. Let's take a look at the replay. It's getting colder out here. The ground's getting a little bit more slick. And Mielek just fell. So 2 consecutive incomplete passes has East Knox backed up 3rd and 10. 5 wide now for Lester. Takes the snap. He's going to roll off to the right. Getting chased. He's going to tuck it in. Breaks 1 tackle, and then he's going to be taken down from behind after maybe 3 yards. Nice pursuit there by Toronto. That'll bring up 4th down. Gave him 2 on the carry. So after the first play, 1st down by East Knox, nothing doing for them. Mielek gets the punt away. Taken at the 10, and nothing going there for Reeves, and that's where Toronto will start. 1st and 10 from their 10. Leisure, 2 of 5 passing in the first half for 7 yards. Dozier, 56 yards rushing. Savage with 35. And the major play of the first half was the big interception return, nearly a pick 6 for Toronto. Set up the 1-yard Dozier run. Dozier in the Wildcat fakes the reverse, and he's going to get a good 6-7 yards on that carry. Bring up 2nd and short. 7 yards on the carry, brings up 2nd and 3. Dozier again in a Wildcat. Going right this time, and he's going to be hit. But enough for a first down. Give him 4 on the carry. And that's a Toronto first down. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching tonight live and free on the OH Report. Just underway second half. 15th seeded Red Knights of Toronto from the Ohio Valley leading East Knox 6-0. Matus on the carry. That time he took the Wildcat, gives him a couple yards. So 3 yards for Matus. Brings up 2nd and 7. Dozier once again in the Wildcat. It's a reverse, but it's eaten up. Nick Hornsby on the tackle, but there is a flag, and it's going to be a hold against Toronto. I'll back him up 10 yards. So that'll back them up 10. Will make it 2nd and 17 from their 13. Leisure now in for Toronto. This will be his first snap of the second half after 5 straight Wildcat runs. And it's a handoff to Dozier. And he's going to get a good chunk back. Give him 5 on the carry. Bring up 3rd down at about 13. So Toronto unable to get this first down here. This will be the 2nd time tonight that penalties have really cost them. First time it cost them a touchdown. Leisure. Back to pass, looking for his big man, and is intercepted. Down the right side is Blake Bonham, and East Knox is in business. Underthrown, and Bonham right there for the pick. So East Knox 1st and 10 now on the Toronto 22. 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left for Leicester. Handoff up the middle, DeLauder. Gets about 5 on the first down carry. They'll actually give him 7 on it, so it'll make up 2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs. So we approach 8 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Leicester looking left. Screen pass to Mielek. Breaks a tackle to 10. He's going to fight his way towards the 5. But that'll be good enough for an East Knox first down. Give him about 10 on the pass. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6. Shovel pass to Lauder. Has an opening. 10-5, but he's taken down from behind. Give him 3 yards on the carry. So 2nd and goal now from the Toronto 3. Lester, handoff Mielek, up the middle, and he is in! Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs convert after the interception, and we are knotted up at 6. Mielek now will look to break the tie. The left-footed kicker. Snap is bad. Picked up by Lester. He's going to be taken down in the backfield, so we remain tied. Bad snap by East Knox. And we are tied at 6 with 6:51 left here, 3rd quarter. It was bounced into Lester. And Toronto was all over that. This was a tough draw for the East Knox Bulldogs. Toronto, despite losing 3 games this year, were to teams of higher divisions: Edison, Harrison Central, Belair. Belair is a state-ranked team in the Ohio Valley in Division V. They only lost 25-6. Edison also a good squad out of Richmond, Ohio. 31-19, they lost that one, and they lost to Harrison Central in Caddis, 55-23. They beat Buckeye Local, Campbell Memorial, Division VII foe Steubenville Catholic Central, and then Tuskegee Central Catholic out of New Philly last week. As the kick is away, it takes a good bounce and allows the Bulldogs to swarm and get the tackle. So Toronto will set up on their 21, 1st and 10. Also a reminder, we have 3 other games going on here on the OH Report Facebook and YouTube channels. A regular season matchup between cross-county rivals Lexington and Clear Fork. A Division IV Region 14 second-round matchup between OCC foes Mansfield Senior and Ashland. And a rematch of last year's Division VII Region 25 regional championship game between Lucas and Cuyahoga Heights. The Cubs leading that one 14-0. Handoff Dozier, he dives ahead for a couple. Give him 4 on the carry. I'll bring up 2nd down and 6. We approach 6 minutes left here, 3rd quarter. Clock running down, temperature coming down here. I know Richland County at least is in a freeze warning tonight. Another handoff, Dozier. He has a hole this time. Breaks a couple tackles, hurdles a man. Big gain for the 1st down for Toronto. 13 yards on the carry. So 1st and 10 now for Toronto. Ball on their 37. Lazier, handoff once again. And somehow Dozier hurdling, looking like Superman for a minute, lands on his feet and gets a couple more yards. Give him 5, that'll bring up, actually 4 yards, will bring up 2nd and 6. Second and 6 now, Toronto. Ball on their 41. Handoff again to Dozier. And he's going to fight his way. He does get the first down. Second effort gives him 7 yards. So the second and third efforts from Dozier gives them the first down. Now at their own 48. Handoff again, Dozier up the middle, and this time he's met at the line of scrimmage and brought back. So a big stop there by East Knox. Puts the Red Knights behind schedule here, 2nd and 10. Another handoff, Dozier. This time he's going to get some yardage out of it. And he's going to work his way across the line to gain. Give him 11. And another Red Knights first down. Looked like one of the East Knox defenders tried to go for the strip, but couldn't get it. Savage now with the carry. Keeps his feet. He's going to be taken out after a good 5-yard gain. Make that a 6-yard run. So quickly now, Toronto at the East Knox 34. Fakes a handoff to Dozier. Big hole for Savage. He gets towards the 30. He'll be short of the first down. He'll bring up 3rd and about 1. East Knox able to quickly shut that hole up. Now it's 3rd and 1 as we approach 3 minutes left here, 3rd quarter. And an offensive lineman jumped. That's Ashton Ellis. Moved early, able to back up. Toronto 5 yards. Big penalty there for Toronto. Instead of 3rd and 1, it's now 3rd and 6. Handoff again to Dozier, and he is hit immediately. No gain for Dozier, and that'll bring up 4th and 6. We're going to have a timeout for an injury. Caden Sloan, slow to get up. Referees will tell him he needs to sit for a play. Nathan Burwell in. As the Red Knights now facing 4th and 6. Ball on the East Knox 37-yard line. Lazier, no, it's Dozier looking, and he's going to get hit in the backfield. No, he gets away. Rolling to his left, gets a block, and he is not going to get the first down. So a broken play. Dozier tried to make something out of it. Does get a couple yards, but not enough for the first down. East Knox takes over. give Dozier credit, turning nothing into something there, as East Knox had that play down. So the Bulldogs now 1st and 10 on their own 35, 2:27 left here, third quarter. Handoff to Lauder. And he will get 6 yards on the carry. Bring up 2nd and 4. Handoff again to Lauder. Has an opening across midfield, 45, down towards the 40. $18 yards on the carry. And another East Knox first down. .133 running clock. East Knox now at the Toronto 41. Handoff to Mielek. Across the 40, down to the 39. Give him 2 yards. Second down and 8. Lester takes a snap, back to DeLauder. DeLauder fights his way down to the 35. I'll bring up 3rd down and 3. So we'll most likely have one more play before the end of the third quarter. DeLauder sidecar left. Mielek in motion. Handoff to DeLauder. Breaks the right side, gets the 30, and he will have the first down. Seven yards on the carry. He was knocked out of bounds, so we will have another play before the end of the quarter. 12.4 seconds left in the third quarter. Mielek once again in motion. Handoff to Lauder, up the middle as a hole, across the 20, down to the 15, to the 14-yard line. $14-yard run. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Your score after 3, East Knox 6, Toronto 6. You're watching high school football live and free on the OH Report.
James I Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Maz's Restaurant has been serving the Mount Vernon community with their fresh homemade spin on old Italian classics and original family recipes since 1939. Open for dine-in or visit maz's.com today for easy online ordering options.
This is Dee Scott from the Apple Valley office of the Kilbuck Savings Bank, and I'm here to wish the East Knox Bulldogs an awesome season. Supporting our community is even more important today. So contact me, Dee Scott, at the Apple Valley office.
Or me, Brock Ross, at Danville.
The Kilbuck Savings Bank, your community partner, equal housing lender, member of FDIC.
12 minutes remain here in this second round game in Division VII Region 27. East Knox, 1st and 10 from the Toronto 14. Knapp in motion, left side. Breaks a tackle to 10 to 5, touchdown, East Knox! No flags on the play. As you look at the replay, tried to cut it in, stopped for a second. 2 Toronto defenders ran into each other, and he was able to break away for the score. Knapp on the sweep. Bulldogs are looking to make this a 7-point game. Snap down, kick is up, and it is good. So with 11:51 left here in the game, East Knox with its first lead of the game, 13-6. Once again, tonight's high school football broadcast brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Mazda's of Mount Vernon, open now for dine-in, curbside, carry-out, and delivery, offering house classics, their famous salad, plus banquet and catering services. Visit Mazdas.com to order now or go down to their location at 11578 Upper Gilchrist Road in Mount Vernon to watch the Bulldogs live on their TVs, thanks in part to the OH Report. By the Killbuck Savings Bank, a Bauer 5-star rated community bank for more than 25 consecutive years. Community banking, it's who we are, it's what we do every single day. And by James I Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for educators of all levels, bringing forward-thinking strategies designed to enhance school culture while helping educators promote academic success for all students. James I, first in promoting academic excellence through quality professional development. Also, tonight's player of the game brought to you once again by Mazdas of Mount Vernon. Order online now for pickup or delivery at Mazdas.com. And hello to everybody at Mazdas watching right now. Pretty happy after that East Knox score. This is Wygand, who had the big interception return earlier, but he couldn't break that one. Toronto will start 1st and 10 from their 22. So we'll see if Dozier and company can put a drive together and tie this thing up. Update from Community Stadium at Ashland. The Arrows driving in the third quarter, up 21-7 on Mansfield Senior. Handoff once again, Dozier, and he's hitting the backfield. Big push by the middle of the defensive line for East Knox. That'll bring up 2nd and 13 on the loss of 3. Update from Lucas. Cubs now out to a 28-0 lead over Cuyahoga Heights. And at the Colt Corral, Lexington leading Clear Fork 24-8. Leisure looking left, he's rolling out, throws it away, incomplete. So that'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Red Knights. Give a shout out to everybody watching. Hello to Susie Elliott, who's watching. Chelsea Mazzari. Also my cameraman, Eric Metz, says hello. Becky Miller, hello. 3rd down and 13 for Toronto on their 20. Leisure back to pass, he's looking deep. Down the sideline for Corot, and he's gonna get a penalty. Hand fighting there with Peyton Lester. And that's going to give Toronto a much-needed first down. So Toronto still in business. After facing a 3rd and 13, they get the pass interference call and 15 yards for a first down. Got to hand it to these Toronto fans making the long drive out here to East Knox. Despite the temperatures as well, they're up in it. They're having a good time out here. Hats off to the big crowd down here from Toronto. Leisure under center. It's going to be a sweep to Dozier. And Dozier will get a good 4 or 5 yards out of that first down carry. Give him 4, they'll bring up 2nd and 6. .10:39 left on a stopped 4th quarter clock. East Knox leading by 7. Fakes the handoff one way, gives it to Dozier, and he's hitting the backfield. Once again, East Knox was not fooled on that fake. That'll back him up. So once again, 3rd down and 10 for Toronto on their 35 as we approach 10 minutes left in the game. Man in motion, that's Corot. Looking downfield, it's tipped and intercepted. Shane Knapp has a couple blockers ahead of him across the 35 to 30 and pushed out of bounds at the 20. So East Knox on the tip drill gets the turnover. And that was Mielek on the tip. So 1st and 10 now from the Toronto 20 is East Knox. Man in motion, that's Knapp. He scored on his sweep earlier. This time cuts it up the middle, and it'll get 5 yards on the carry. Hand off to Lauder, right side, gets down towards the 10. And he'll be just short of the line to gain. Give him 4. And I'll bring up 3rd and 1. Ball on the 11 of Toronto. Lester, shovel right side, it's to Lauder, and he is hit behind the line of scrimmage, so a big stop by Toronto. That'll bring up 4th down and about 2. Give that stop to B.J. Pearson. So we approach under 8 minutes remaining. 4th and 2 from the 12. This could be the game for Toronto if they can not convert on this stop. Lester, he's going to roll left, looking to pass, he's going to keep it, he's going to get stopped, pushed ahead, and he is going to be short. So Toronto with the big stop. They get the ball back with 7:35 left after the turnover. No gain on that carry by Lester. And now Toronto 88 yards away from possibly tying this up with 7:35 left. Handoff Lester, and he's stopped in the backfield. Luke Hornsby. Just took his lineman out and got the tackle. It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13. Handoff Dozier. Gets some yardage back and more. Across the 15. Give him 5 yards. He'll bring up 3rd and 8. That was Dozier's 31st carry of the night for the senior, as he's approaching 1,000 yards for the 2nd consecutive season. Faked the pitch, gave it to Matus, but he did not get much out of it, maybe a yard. That'll bring up 4th down, and Toronto forced the punt. Red Knights do have all 3 timeouts remaining as we go under 6 minutes left. Knepp at midfield, awaiting a punt, and it's a high one. Nice punt. Knepp muffed it, but he gets back at it at the 40. Breaks a tackle, gets back to the 45, and that's where East Knox will start 1st and 10. Thankfully, Knepp had a nice bounce after touching the ball. Able to get back under it and return it for 5 yards. DeLauder on the pitch, across 4 to 45, 50, 45, 40, down to the 35. 20 yards on the carry and another East Knox 1st down. Lester this time is going to keep it across the 35. He's still up down to the 30, still on his feet, getting drugged down towards the 1st down line. Now we have a penalty flag. And they're going to say aiding the runner. That'll go against East Knox. Shady side now up 34-6 on Frontier, so they will move on to next week. So they gave him the first down yardage, I believe, and then moved him back 10 yards. Pitch left side to Lauder, across the 30, one man to beat, and he's taken down at the 25. So give him 9 on the carry and another East Knox first down. Now on the Toronto 24-yard line with 4:37 left. Hand off again to DeLauder, this time the right side, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield by Ashton Ellis. And that'll back East Knox up. As we come up to 4 minutes left in the game. Mielek to the left of Lester, DeLauder to the right. And it's going to be a handoff to Mielek. Sweep to the right side, and he's going to be, well, he breaks a tackle, so he does get positive yardage. He's still up, down towards the 10-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. Personal foul against Toronto. So the 11-yard gain counts for Mielek, plus half the distance to the goal on the personal foul. So first and goal from the 5 for East Knox with 3:36 left. $15 on the play clock. They can run this down to 3:10 before they need to snap it. Pitch left to DeLauder. And he is going to be taken down in the backfield. Nice play by Matus. And another flag on the play in the backfield. Flag was in the end zone. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Toronto. So half the distance of that. And now Toronto will take their first timeout.
Timeout, Red Knights. Fans and spectators, remember after the game is over, you are supposed to vacate the stadium immediately. Just a reminder.
Make sure to catch the Playoff Pigskin Show live Monday at 7 p.m. exclusively on the OH Report Facebook and YouTube channels, where Brian Skoronski, Eric Will, and Kurt Conrad recap all the postseason action throughout North Central Ohio with top plays, outstanding performances, highlights, and more. That's moved to Monday nights. Right here on the OH Report Facebook and YouTube channels. Also on Thursday nights this fall, get caught up on all the high school sports action going down in North Central Ohio on the Sports Mix with Brian Skoronsky, Jake Furr, Jesse Ryder, and Travis Berardi. Follow us on our Facebook and YouTube channels to watch our weekly episodes. I'd also like to thank our sponsors one more time, Mazdas of Mount Vernon, Killbuck Savings Bank, and James 1 Incorporated. So now back to action. Second and goal from the 5 for East Knox. Fakes the handoff to Lauder, pitch over the Mielek. Cuts it to the right side. He fights his way to the end zone. And he's down to the 1. So give him 4 on the carry. As he nearly got into the end zone, but he was brought backwards. And Toronto will take their second timeout. Third and goal from the 1 when we return to action. .244 left here from Chet Looney Stadium. The winner will take on Shadyside next week in a regional quarterfinal. If the Bulldogs can hold on, that game will be here at Chet Looney. Third and goal from the 1. Handoff to Lauder, and he dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that'll pretty much put the icing on the cake. (19-6) your score with 2:39 left. Mielek down for the extra point. That is up, and that is good. 20-6. East Knox now leads Toronto. More hellos while we have a second. Hello to D. Grubaugh. Thanks, OH.REPORT, for streaming on my 55-inch. I am jealous. You're probably nice and toasty. It's about 40 degrees out here, but hey, we're still loving it. Becky Miller, yeah. Big touchdown there for East Knox. Lacey McCown as well. What would you do, Lacey, if there were no emojis? Ready to go here once again. Mielek with a little bit of squib. And it's fallen down on at the 35, so Toronto, decent starting position, but they need to score quick to have a chance. First and 10 from the 35. Pitch to Dozier to the right. It's going to be a halfback pass, throwback. Philly special, wide open, caught by Leisure. Tries to beat one man, and he's going to be taken out of bounds at the 39, but a big play there. The 31-yard pass play. And another Toronto first down, so still a little bit of hope there for the Red Knights after the big play. Leisure, swing pass. The Garrett Dozier. Dozier hit at the 35, taken down at the 33. Give him 5 yards on the carry. Two minutes left here in the game. Leisure looking right, has time, throws it to the sideline, and it's out of bounds. Had plenty of time, but good coverage by the East Knox secondary. Brings up 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4 from the East Knox 34. 3 to the left, 1 wide to the right for Leisure. Gonna look up the middle on a slant. It's tipped and intercepted. Christian Blanchard with the pick, and that'll ice the game. Let's take a look at who tipped that at the line of scrimmage. And I want to say that was Mielik that got the tip. So with 1:39 remaining, East Knox can pretty much just sit on this and move on to the regional quarterfinal. Have to hand it though to Toronto. They are a tough squad, and I believe they were underseeded. Playing a tough schedule in that OVAC against teams 2-3 divisions higher. Had a 6-0 lead at the half on an interception return. And if it wasn't for a couple big defensive plays at the line, tips caused into interceptions, this would be a much different ball game. So hats off to Toronto for a great game here at East Knox tonight. And as for the Bulldogs, they get the Tigers of Shadyside here next Friday night. And you better believe the OH Report will be here to give you all the action. And I'm going to call that game right now. I'm going to go tell Brian Skaronski right now. Me and Eric will be back down here next Friday night to call that one, with the winner heading to the regional semifinal. And I may add a layer or two. Little chilly here. So Toronto used their final timeout after the kneel down. Another kneel down. .119 yards is what Dozier finished with for Toronto tonight. Another 100-yard performance over his average for the year. And I believe he's just over 100 yards away from 1,000 for the second year in a row. .31 carries for Dozier. We have a flag on a play. And instead, East Knox will call a timeout. I think player of the game tonight will be Mr. DeLauder from East Knox. Cole DeLauder, the freshman running back. Pretty much the workhorse, took over when Ian Toller went down with an injury. So we'll talk to him, our Maz's player of the game. So stay tuned for that after the conclusion, the last 52 seconds of this one. Lester takes the snap, pitches it over to DeLauder, breaks a couple tackles, and he's down to up to the 35, so give him 5 yards on it. And about a 4-second differential, 4th and 12, so East Knox will have to snap the ball. You'd think Mielek would just take the snap and run backwards to run this out. East Knox calls its final timeout with 4.8 left. .8 seconds left here from Chet Looney Stadium. Bulldogs live to see another week. And a tough defensive battle tonight with Toronto. Five minutes, 38 seconds to go. Shady Side leading Frontier 42-14. So Lester takes the snap, runs back, throws it in the air, and that'll be it. Clock has run out, and that's your final score from Chet Looney Stadium. Number 2 seeded East Knox 20. Number 15 seeded Toronto 6. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back with the post-game stats and an interview with Mr. Cole DeLauder. Right after this, you're watching high school football live and free on the OH Report.
Maz's restaurant has been serving the Mount Vernon community with their fresh homemade spin on Italian classics and original family recipes since 1939. Lasagna, chicken parmesan, and the famous Mazza salad. Maz's is now open for dine-in. And with easy online ordering options available for delivery and convenient car hop carryout. Visit Maz's.com today and let's go Bulldogs!
James I Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, reaching the unreachable student, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. We offer relevant workshops for coaches and student athletes, and with virtual options available for all trainings, call today and schedule your first session. James I Incorporated, first in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Hi, this is Brock Ross from the Danville office of the Kilbuck Savings Bank, and I want to wish the Danville Blue Devils all the best for a great season.
And this is Dee Scott from the Apple Valley office of the Kilbuck Savings Bank, and I'm here to wish the East Knox Bulldogs an awesome season.
We may root for different teams, but we are together in our efforts to service the financial needs of our neighbors and friends in the Knox County area.
Supporting our community is even more important today. So contact me, Dee Scott, at the Apple Valley office.
Or me, Brock Ross, at Danville.
The Kilbuck Savings Bank, your community partner, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Time now for your Mazes of Mount Vernon player of the game. And that is Cole DeLauder, the freshman fullback from East Knox. 23 carries, 148 yards, and the game-sealing touchdown. And I am now joined by Mr. DeLauder. Cole, congratulations on the win, first
Thank
off. End of the Mount Gilead game, Ian goes out with the fibia injury. You come in, just talk about your mindset coming into that game and knowing that you're going to finish out the season as the running back.
Well, I knew I had to get the job done. My teammates helped me learn stuff, get through everything. My O-line's blocking for me, doing really good. That's about it. Coaches helping me. Everybody's helping me out, learn everything.
And it's pretty impressive you're a freshman coming into big games like this, sealing off, as the fans yelling, showing Cole their appreciation right now. But just in a big game like this, just the performance that you and pretty much the offense after Toronto pretty much shut you guys down in the first half, that second half performance was pretty impressive for you guys.
Yeah.
Take me through that second half performance. Just what did Coach talk to you guys about at halftime, game change-wise?
Told us we're going to have to step up and play harder, and that's what we did, and it turned out good. Toronto had an amazing game. They did really good.
Take me through that final touchdown, the one that iced the game away. You get the big interception. You guys get down there to the one, a couple penalties and whatnot, but you're able to finish it off. What was the play?
It was a run to the right. I knew I just had to get in there no matter what. Hold on the ball. Get in there.
You were in 8th grade last year when you watched East Knox win a regional championship. You guys are on to a regional quarterfinal. You're going to get another home game. Just thoughts on what you guys might be able to do in the next couple weeks?
Well, starts Monday. We've got to have a good practice, learn the other team.
You guys are going to get Shady Side as well. They're the Tigers. They won big against Frontier, so you'll get them. Just thoughts on playing another game next week?
Should be a good one. I heard they're a pretty good team. Excited for it.
What are your expectations for that?
Hold on the ball. Have fun.
It's all right. Interviews aren't easy sometimes. Just one last thing, easiest question I'm going to ask you tonight. Looking at that camera, anything you want to say to East Knox Bulldog Nation?
Go Dogs.
All right, Cole. Thank you very much. Go celebrate.
I will.
All right, let's break down the final stats of the game. Big rushing performance here in the second half for East Knox. 194 yards on the ground, 102 yards, although that came mostly from that 62-yard pass play from Lester to Mielek early on. 296 total, 14 first downs, 3 penalties for 40 yards, and a turnover that came pretty much led to Toronto's only score early on in the first half. As for the Red Knights, 175 rushing yards, 38 pass yards for 213 total, 13 first downs, 6 penalties, however, for 52 yards, 3 turnovers, all interceptions. And it was pretty much a story of the running backs tonight, as Dozier, 119 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. DeLauder, 148 yards on 23 carries, and that game-clinching score. But really, the East Knox defense, pretty much money in that second half. Couple big interceptions, couple tip drill interceptions as well. It wasn't just one player, it was a couple players creating those turnovers, stopping Toronto from pretty much tying the game or taking the lead. So hats off to both squads for a great game. But that will do it here from East Knox High School. Would like to thank everybody, Travis Berardi, myself, play-by-play director, Eric Metz behind the camera tonight, Adam Thompson on graphics, and we'd also like to thank East Knox High School for everything that they have done to accommodate us being here, and most likely we'll be back next week as they take on Shady Side for a spot in the regional semifinal, I should say. But that'll do it from here. Your final score one more time: East Knox 20, Toronto 6. Have a great night, everybody.